I'm a victim
A
of
lady
human
came out to
trafficking,
say
also known as
how
modern
she
day
was
slavery.
trafficked
I was trafficked to
to
Italy for
prostitution,
prostitution.
and how human traffic is not really good because she was a victim. But the whole world now is turning around to bash her, to tell her that she does not have the right to say anything about human traffic because she has an only fan.
I get dirty thoughts about you. They get worse when I'm without you. Does that mean that I'm going to hell?
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this particular video we are going to be kind of sensitive because it's a sensitive topic. I just hope YouTube allow me post this video. If YouTube allow me post it, you guys are going to be seeing the video. So guys, before we dive into this video, my name is Joyce Dixon. If you're new to my channel, this channel is about reacting videos. We react to trendy videos we see online. So if you're interested, if this is a channel for you, do not hesitate to subscribe. So let's dive into this video.
All right, so Izzy Owede is a social media content creator that was trafficked to Italy at a very young age. You know, she later moved to the UK and is happily married with kids. Listen, if you're a woman watching this video, I want to let you know that it's not every prison that has bars. Some look like a job offer, a relationship, or a promise of a better life. If someone is controlling you, threatening you, or forcing you to do things you don't want to do, that is human trafficking, and you deserve help. Yes. Too many young girls are suffering in silence because they are scared, ashamed, or feel like no one will believe them. But listen carefully. Your voice can save your life. Speaking up is not a betrayal. Speaking up is survival. Traffickers survive on your silence. Your voice is their biggest fear. If someone controls your money, your phone, your movement, that is not protection. That is trafficking. No amount of money is worth your freedom. You are not weak for asking for help. You are brave. If you are being controlled, threatened, or forced to do things against your will, please speak up. Your life matters. Silence protects traffickers, but your voice can break the chain. Oh yes, your voice can break that chain. Speak up today. I encourage you to speak.
While we're making this video, someone is packing her bags, ready to go to Italy. Some want to pass through Libya. Others have other routes. I don't know. They asked the question, where is Naptip? And I asked the question, where are your parents? Let me weigh into this Izzy situation. Now, we've heard Izzy speak. It's not easy for someone to come out and actually talk about their past. But for Izzy's case, to be quite frank, most of us knew about the past. She's always said it in passive. Some of you have used it before to laugh at her or say different things. So it's not exactly like a breaking news, but for her to own up to the story and formally tell the story the way it is, I think it is a great thing. It takes a lot of courage for someone to do that. But again, I want to talk about this because as I am making this video, somebody is preparing to take the same route to the same place Izzy is talking about. It's quite important that we try to balance situations. Where are your parents? Because I see people talking about, oh, when it came to the Epstein file, Nigerians were really passionate about it. Now we're not talking about this. I want to tell you the difference between these two conversations. In the Epstein case, these children were kidnapped. The family had no knowledge of where they were. They were taken to the places that suits them. So the families, maybe some of them, the families reported them missing. But in this case of Izzy, a typical scenario in our own setting, and we have to be ready to start this conversation honestly. In most cases, the family are the ones that approach these traffickers. They beg, please take my child. The child in question, although children can't give consent, the child in question will accept to go. She will be excited about it. They will prepare their ways to go. And what happens is that for a child to leave the shores of this country to another country, they need what they call visa. So their family would actually apply for this visa. And it takes a lot of, convincing to do for you to be given a visa without your parents. So it takes lots of documentation, lots of inquiries. So the family is taken along every step of the way. This child travels like a normal traveler, goes through the airport screening, does everything, and then goes to wherever she wants to go to. So in that case, how do you want Naptip to know that this child is being trafficked? So the parents of this child actually gives this child out as, or take to my aunt. And this is the custom, this is the tradition. People are still practicing as we speak. So we want to talk about families taking responsibility. Take care of your child. That is your primary responsibility. And sometimes some of these people travel as adults. But when it doesn't come out well, you say, I was only 15, I was only 12. So I know we don't have a system that works, but we also have the greed in family. The get rich fast syndrome. There are so many people that have gone to Italy and they've made it. And when these people make it, they don't say, oh, I was trafficked. Oh, I work hard, it was the grace. And some of them, when they finish this, they build houses for their parents. So we have to start from the family unit to tell ourselves this truth. That the family, the greed of the family is responsible for most of this, 90%. It is not easy to pick anybody from this country because when it comes to the US, they have open visas. They can go to anywhere. You can traffic a child from one point to the other because it is easier. But when it comes to Africa and other countries, especially Nigeria, it is a process. Apart from those who go through Libya and all, it's still a process. There's a lot of paperwork being done. So the fact is that we want to get rich very fast.
Easy. Now only you do a shower.
For human day slavery, it's
Now only you the
known as,
traffic
prostitution. I see lots
Italy
of
go
people.
to a shower where be say you use every time so a shower when you can't talk about okay as your life don't still better now you don't feel live a shower thing can't talk about another things. Now you want to draw all those madam leg where they carry guests they come Europe. You want to draw their leg they come out. You want to draw their leg they come outside. Not be they carry you come. Not be they make and be say yes you can't still fit come abroad. If not be a shower you for fit come abroad. You for not fit come abroad. So why be say now you want to talk about a shower you want to drag their leg come outside. Una mad is sweet una. This same mentality is the same mentality, the same reason Nigeria is not moving forward. Africa as a whole is not moving forward. Now you start, there are some things you should not talk about. Not talk about things like this, that and that. Why is she talking about it? This one, all the old madam, they don't shake or easy. You never measure anybody name. And funny thing is, since you started talking about this human trafficking thing, I never see you even measure the person will carry you coins. To be frank and sincere, you've dragged your parents. Even your late mom, you dragged her. I've seen a video of you saying that you are angry that your family brought you abroad. Even your father had to apologize for you to forgive him. But you've never really talked about the person that brought you abroad. But even though you never call her name, you never measure her name, they shake. All the old madam don't they shake. There is one thing that he said. He said, evil pastor, wife, bring 5 guests come. There is a day someone that I know pointed a pastor to me and said, this pastor na wife carry me come abroad. I was
easy legbegbe you go explain tire you go dey explain you go explain tire. Now who no know you now go they follow you they do all those victim whatever when you they try to do online. Even before VDM came out to analyze this whole thing, I knew it because for a very long time and VDM never give her that audience what should they find. She never see VDM take trend again. Money don't reduce for internet. Now she carry trafficking whatever come internet. Make they do GoFundMe for you. Make they do this for you. They play. You want you stack more for a shower enter human rights activist. You want come on for a shower go you want begin they tell Nigerian guess what and what not to do. Easy where they enter house. All those times don't pass. Just they do your thing. May you rest.
Oh, easy legbegbe aka gallopians. We won't use brain, we won't use ojoro, we won't use 419. Say switch from being a retired asharamunta to human rights activist. For God to say for UK and Nigeria, maybe now you got to spy Nigerians no green. And when it first started the matter, the story time and everything, I was touched. I say, hey, yeah, this girl don't have to go through this. This girl don't have to go through that. But as very dark man just come aside. Say, just give us pinpoints on now say yes, of a true. Now wetin she be wan do? No wonder, because how could he say show? Easy when be like say be a way wager, when be like say nothing dey happen, nothing dey touch her. Now he come outside, dey emotion, and I go, oh, no wonder. You want Nigerian sympathy, you want us to sympathize with you. When be say some of us, you dey shook hand for our eye for back, you want us to sympathize with you. E no work. Oh, Nigerians say e no work. Say they sympathize with you, but you cannot be human rights activist. Now say hey, talk like this, so I just advise me you go back to that your position wey you be take before. You understand? As retired Olosho. Thank you very much.
Why can't you? This is her story. Nobody have beat her. Come as I say, come and talk. Now only she by herself, cry herself, talk. Say, Kai, it's time. Let me share this story and heal. Nobody not tell her to come talk the story. Oh. Since when she did this online, when she no talk her story, nobody call her talk her. I think only Blessed CEO was saying something related to that. Only her, and that because of the Edu saga. None of you came out to say, this is easy. This is in our life, this is our story. None of you. She's a man talk about herself now. You can't say a lie. How? As how now? Were you there? Where you are? Thank God I come in peace because what are they do?
Allegedly, when Izzy invited her dad to her house, I was shocked because I have heard this whole Italy Ashawo walk from herself and Blessing CEO. When I saw her father in her house, I was shocked. And I said to myself, the Izzy that I know will never harbor this kind of a man in her house. What does Izzy want from this man? It's vengeance from what she said in this newest one. This newest recycled Ashawo work for Italy that she just started. I knew that she invited that man to torture him. She invited that man to put him through hell as well. She wanted the man to feel her pain, which I understand that the man deserves it. If I were to be Izzy's father, I will never have come to visit her, even if I'm a spy for Nigeria. Leave me in Nigeria, let me spy. Leave me, let me spy. Easy, leave me, let me spy in Nigeria. Easy, obey the let me spy, oh, let me spy. You know be picking when person go come see. Let me spy. Make my spirit come see you for United Kingdom. Easy, obey the. Make you let me spy. If I be your papa, I will never render myself useless to you. I will never render myself useless. I don't care the pounds you have. I don't want it. A lot of parents need to be ashamed of themselves. A lot of parents in Nigeria, una need to be ashamed of yourself. Picking where you carry, go do a shower walk. Why you go carry that picking? Why you go come in house? Come chop him money. Papa, we know the shame. Shameless parents in Nigeria. That is why she is embittered. You could not protect this girl. You handed her over to your sister, allegedly, to go do a prostitute her abroad. You get mind. Come chop that girl money. Shame on you. Allegedly.
Izzy Ogbedie came out to share a story about how she was trafficked to Italy for a shower job. And I'm seeing a lot of people still in our comment section saying that anybody that can help me travel, anybody that can help me travel. Let me just tell you something. It's actually interesting for her to come and say it out. Why? Because she survived it. There's a whole lot of ladies that went through that same path and died on the road. That's why I say I feel like parents, you need to do better. If you can't take care of a child, don't bother bringing that child to this world. That's what we say. Don't bother, because I'm very sure that if, especially that Benin, that Edo state, Italy, you go hear them when they go, they talk Italy, they want their picking, don't go Italy. Now, shower all of them go Italy, go do. And I will say this to you for free. Most of them don't survive that. They don't survive it. Now, why if you get good parents, all them times when it's time for you to do stuff, do it for no stingy, because some people don't get better parents. She'll be easy. Ogbedie is alive now. At least to some extent, she's doing okay for herself. Now she's alive to forgive her papa. What of the child that went to Italy and did not come back alive? Because I'm looking at some people don't have sense. You are looking at Izzy Ogbedie now. You'll be like, at least this is what she went through to achieve this, right? But there are some people that went through that same means and they died in the process. And there are a whole lot of people that died in the process. So don't look like, oh, this is what she went through to achieve this. Okay, I don't mind going through it. You can go through a better means to have everything you want in life. Because some ladies know the year word now, no get sense. And this trafficking thing still they happen. And they talk Bini because I'm a do girl. Now why they talk Bini? I don't know about other states, but it still they happen. And the happen pass for this Bini, the happen pass for Bini. I feel like I shall put more light on this issue. Let a lot of people come out to say their stories. An embarrassing story, but come out and say it. If you have friends that died in the process, because it looks like some people don't still understand what they had to go through. And I'm actually happy for Lizzie. I'm actually happy because it takes a whole lot. But Lizzie, no, that Lizzie too crazy gone.
When Izzy was sharing her story yesterday, or a couple of days now, she said the church did not help them. The church did not help them. And you people are triggered. Why are you people triggered? What is triggering all of you? She said they did not help them. Is it your story? Now you do their shower walk. She said they no help them. She said pastor even bulala her join. Even pastor wife had her own girls. Pastor wife now show her to go club. Pastor collect tithes. They had their own bringing girls business. Why are you people triggered? What did they trigger all of una? Why are you people triggered?
For me, I don't really see anything wrong in what she's saying. She came out to tell you that human traffic is real, that she was trafficked. Why can't you people just forget about what she does for a living and listen to the message? She's trying to tell you this is what is happening. Don't bring your daughter, don't give your daughter to these people. But you people are here bashing on her for you guys to listen to what she's saying. Why can't you guys just focus on the message? These things do happen, yeah. A lot of girls are still lining up. A lot of girls are even paying deaf ear to what she's saying. Guys, let's be realistic here. Forget about if she has OnlyFans sites, I don't care. Listen to what is coming out from her mouth. Listen, that is all we are asking you to do. Listen and take our advice. So guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.